It was a movie that made me think, has there ever been a movie like this in Korea? It's a movie that has a lot of mixed reviews. Some people will say it's completely good, and some people will say it's a trashy movie. This is a movie that will follow this kind of evaluation. I also have extreme ratings, but it's more like fire than love. If the movie is hard, it's totally hard. I know why it's rated R when I see it. A complete explosion of blood. To say it's gory is an understatement. However, I'm not sure why they went to such lengths. It's a bit over the top. Especially when it comes to the gushing blood, it's too much. I don't think it's possible for a person to have that much blood in them. When you hit someone or get shot, it's like a fountain of blood. When everyone is down, the blood doesn't flow on the floor, it overflows. It's like a 10-liter bottle of water spilled. It didn't feel like blood, it felt like water. It was weird because the blood was a bit thicker to some extent, but real blood is more transparent like water. Usually, a movie has a main character, and Wolf Hunt has a lot of well-known actors. Among them, Seo In-guk is the closest to being the main character. He has already played the main character in a movie before. I'm sure that's what the audience believed. In this movie, there's no real protagonist. The main character is the one who survives to the end. He's the one who doesn't die, so he's the main character. If you don't define it that way, I'm not sure. At first glance, the movie trailer was pretty simple. A criminal is transported to South Korea under an extradition treaty. There was a problem in the past, so this time they are escorted by a ship. They're accompanied by the police, which is never a small number. With such a setting, I expected a one-on-one duel between the police and the criminals. I expected the fight to take place in the limited space of the ship. I was a little surprised when I saw this in the beginning. I thought the criminals and the police would have to be unequally matched in terms of awareness, but that wasn't the case at all. There were some recognizable actors on the police side, but too few compared to the actors. Most of the actors I recognized by name and face were on the killer's side. On the contrary, the criminal side had actors who I thought were the main characters. On the police side, there are Jung So-min and Park Ho-sun, but it's hard to call them the main characters. I was curious about how the movie would unfold, but before I could find out, there was a non-stop stream of brutal scenes. It was like, let's test if you can watch this movie straight through without turning your head once. I felt like that. Honestly, I thought about quitting halfway through. I thought it was just a bunch of pointlessly gory scenes. At the beginning of the movie, Jong-do Seo In-guk, who seems to be the leader of the criminals, takes control of the ship and shows it to us. Doyle Jang Dong-yoon, who seems to be a little out of place in the story, has a very upright image, and I wondered what kind of twist there would be if he was the culprit. Go Chong-sok and Jang Young-nam had their usual images. Other than that, there are a lot of actors. It's almost as if all the actors are familiar to some extent. The movie has the word survival in the title, and it's true. The movie takes a completely unexpected turn. It's almost as if they kept the true nature of the movie a secret. It's not revealed in the movie trailer or anything else. It's like the underground man who hid his existence for the twist in Parasite. I wonder if the movie's audience meetings will thoroughly hide who the alpha is on the poster. For the sake of the movie, I don't reveal it either. It would be a huge spoiler to reveal his existence because it would be so unexpected. Furthermore, mentioning the actors as the movie progresses would be a spoiler in itself. Instead, it's just too unkind. We're shown a character with a secret, and then we're shown the people and organizations involved. It doesn't tell you anything about the connection, and it doesn't let you know why this happened or not. Whether you know or not, it's not a subordinate issue to watching the action. Even at the end of the movie, nothing is really resolved. It's an ending that feels like it's strictly for the next season. The Witch movie is a bit similar to this movie. But at least it gives you some secrets and explains the organization, but there is no such thing in The Wolf Hunt. At the very least, it could have been a horrifying surprise, but it deliberately avoids that. I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever seen a movie as gory as this one. Again, it's so unnecessarily gory that I actually didn't like it.